As we build up to the Australian Open, join me as I share the must-watch players in the ATP. Hi guys, I'm Babsy and welcome back to my channel. In this episode, we are going to be talking all things tennis. Welcome to part 2 of players to look out for in the Australian Open men's edition. That was a mouthful. Now let's get into the players that you need to look out for in the ATP. Let's start off with the reigning champion, that is Jannik Sinner. Not only is he the Australian Open's reigning champion, but he is currently ranked world number 1. He finished off his season on a high by walking away with the ATP Finals title. So he will be coming in with a boost of confidence to defend his title. Can it be done? It remains to be seen. Another player to look out for is the youngster who's from Spain, Carlos Alcaraz. I do believe that the Australian Open is the one Grand Slam that he is yet to lift. He has lifted the Roland Garros, Wimbledon, as well as the US Open. So he has his eyes set on lifting the Australian Open. And if anyone can do it, I think Carlos is that guy to do it. Then we have the legendary 24 Grand Slam champion, Novak Djokovic. You can never rule him out in the possibility of lifting that trophy again, especially because now his coaching team has the new addition of Andy Murray. It will be interesting to see how this new addition comes in to make sure that he goes into that final and lifts up that trophy. And I do think that he has the determination. He may have been knocked out in the quarterfinal of the Brisbane International Open, but I think that is the fuel he needs to make sure that he lifts that trophy once again and make it 25 Grand Slams. Another player on my list, if you know me, you know that my bias when it comes to Stefanos Tsitsipas, he is a definite player to look out for. Who can forget his match against Rafa Nadal in 2019? If I'm not mistaken, it was the it wasn't the semifinals. I don't remember which round it was, but he beat Roger Federer in 4 sets, not straight sets, in 4 sets. And that was the time when I took notice of Stefanos Tsitsipas. I was just like, this dude has something special in him. And then let's not forget his quarterfinal match against Rafa Nadal, where he was down 2 sets and he came back to win that match. If he can play like that against the greats, what can he do now with more maturity, with more experience on the tour? I do believe that this could be the year of Stefanos Tsitsipas. I hope so. Another player to look out for is the American stylings of Taylor Fritz. He is the number 1 ranked American man, and he is one firecracker on the court. His skills are impeccable. He was one of the players who played a pivotal role in USA lifting up the United Cup title. So you best believe that he is coming in ready, fired up to go into the Australian Open final. Finally, another player that we need to look out for, actually 2 players to look out for. Alexander Zverev as well as Daniil Medvedev. I do believe that these 2 players are ready to cement themselves and put themselves amongst the greats. Now that we have one remaining great guy in the legendary status of the ATP, that is Novak Djokovic, I do believe that your Alexander Zverevs, your Medvedevs, your Stefanos Tsitsipas are looking for that opportunity to also cement themselves in history. In the comment section, let me know which player are you most excited about to go into the Australian Open, and who do you think will go the distance? Who are you backing? Who am I backing? Well, Stefanos Tsitsipas and Novak Djokovic. It would be so great for them to have a final. A final between Novak and Stefanos Tsitsipas should be so great because that is the 2022, if I'm not mistaken, rematch of the Roland Garros final. So it would be a thriller. Let's keep that conversation going as we build up to the first Grand Slam of the year. Don't forget to press that subscribe button and make sure that you turn on the bell to make sure that you are notified every time a new video drops. Thank you so much for joining me. Until next time.